Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. Today I'm going to share my Scrappy kit and plans for March and April 2025. I'm going to be showing 4 collections. 3 are from Stampin' Up and 1 is from American Crafts. I'll also be playing with 2 additional kits in March and April. The monthly releases from Mercy Tiara Kits, and I will show those products in separate videos. At the end of this one, I will share some still shots and talk about my upcoming YouTube plans. So let's jump right in and see what I'll be playing with. The first collection here is Ocean Friends from Stampin' Up. I have the paper, stamps, and dies and some enamel dots, and all of this is in the January-April 2025 mini catalog. I'm showing you the mini catalog right there. So we're going to start by having a look at the paper pack. There are 12 papers here. 6 different papers, and I'm going to be showing you each side. So I have 2 of each, and as you can see, one side is quite boldly printed and the B side is basically a tone on tone, which makes these big, bold, beautiful prints much easier to use. For me anyway, I really utilize those B sides. What I find particularly striking about this collection is the color palette. So it is marine life, basically lobsters and crabs. You're going to see other stuff in the die set as well. It's absolutely beautiful, the color palette, and it is so different with these pinks and oranges and pops of that summer splash, which is like an aqua. So in addition to these pattern papers, you're going to see I do bring in some solid paper from my stash. Stampin' Up since last autumn has been selling these solid paper packs, and they're called two-tone cardstock. It's actually paperweight, but each side is a different color. One is darker than the other. I brought in Pool Party and Bubblegum. Now I'm showing you the stamps and dies, and I'm putting the dies up by this paper because those big crabs and lobsters, you can cut them out with the dies. Obviously, you can stamp them as well and cut out the stamped images as well. I also showed you the enamel dots that went with this collection. Now I'm moving on to the next collection from Stampin' Up called Everyday You and Me. Now this one is not in the mini catalog. It is in the online scrapbooking brochure, so you can only see it online. And basically there are 4 different scrapbooking collections in that brochure along with some other stuff. This is one of them. So you can buy this in a paper pack or in a paper pack with stickers, which is what I'm showing you, or in a workshop kit, which has even more products in it. You can find all of that online, and there will be a link below. So this paper pack has 3 different papers. So in it, 4 of each. So obviously for each pattern, because it's double-sided, you get 2 of each. I love the serene color palette for this collection. For me, it really looks beachy, but who knows what I'll create with it. I showed you the sticker sheet there as well, and now what I'm showing you is the solid coordinating paper pack. Again, since last autumn, Stampin' Up has been coming out with these two-tone cardstock packs, and with the scrapbooking collections, they actually make packs of multicolors. That's what I'm showing you right now, to coordinate with the collections. And last autumn, I got tons of use out of them. So I'm really quite excited about this product. I am just spanning it out just to give you an idea of the colors. And now I'm going to have a look at the stamps and dies. So the Stampin' Up scrapbooking stamps, the sentiments are larger. So that makes them nice for scrapbooking titles. I'm showing you the dies. They coordinate with the flowers and leaves on the stamp set. I also am bringing in these antique pearls. They were in the mini catalog as well for another collection, but I thought they coordinated nicely with this one. And I'm also bringing in some alphas. These are both from Simple Stories. Those are both from my stash. I have that ribbon as well. It's like a jute ribbon, kind of a neutral color, so that's going in as well. Again, another Stampin' Up product. Now I'm on to the third and last Stampin' Up collection. This one is called To Market, and it's in the 2024-2025 annual catalog. This is available until the end of April 2025. I have the pattern paper pack, so this has 12 pattern papers. There's 2 of each 6 designs. That's what I'm showing you right now. I also have stamps and dies for this. We'll have a look at that a bit later on. So true to Stampin' Up form, one side is quite boldly printed. The flip side is more of a tone on tone. Again, that makes it very usable for me the way I like to scrapbook. This collection is particularly bold for me, but I do love it. I also love the color palette in this collection. This is my least favorite paper with all of those bags, but the flip side, that diagonal plaid in Blackberry Bliss, I think it's called, I really like that. So I will have no problem using it at all. This one here, the green one, is actually a tone on tone. It doesn't show up well on my screen here. And I am bringing in some of that two-tone cardstock from my stash. I have Garden Green and Crumb Cake. These sell in packs of 12 if you want just one color. So in addition to this, I am bringing in the Country Woods collection. It's another paper pack that's in the Stampin' Up 2024-2025 annual catalog. I use this a lot. Basically, it's a wood grain paper pack in all different colors. Now, not all of them will go with this collection, but a lot of them will. And it's one way of toning down bold paper like this. Now, I'm going to show you the stamps and dies. So you can see all the vegetable images are the same as what you see on that patterned paper. I'm showing you the dies there. You can also cut out the patterned paper or the stamped image. And there was also a cute die for a little bag there as well. I really like that. I brought in those same alphas from Simple Stories, and now we have moved on to the next collection. This is from American Crafts. It's Groovy Darlin, a Jen Hadfield collection. I bought this collection when it came out, probably, I don't know, it has to be close to a year ago. And I bought it because I thought it was different than everything else out there. But when I saw it in person, the color palette just really didn't inspire me at that moment, even though the color palette was one of the things that attracted me to buy it, because that made this collection quite different. Anyway, sometimes in person, it really just changes when you see it. I tucked it away with my new material for about a year until now. And when I saw it, when I was selecting material for March and April, it does inspire me now. So I'm bringing it out, and who knows what I'll end up doing with it. You can see for most of these papers, I have 2, and I'm showing you both sides of it, the A and B sides. The only one I bought one of, I think, was that Starburst one. It's on the top row, second to the last there. It's mostly hidden. You see a bunch of stripes coming out. Anyway, I'm almost done here, but I do have quite a bit of it, and I also have quite a bit of the embellishments, and I really do love the embellishments for this collection. The first one I'm going to show you is the 6x12 sticker sheet. Now, the images on this are really quite beautiful. So I'm showing you both sides. There's even 12-inch border strips. This is the ephemera pack. There's 70 pieces in here. I wasn't planning on opening it up, but suddenly I'm curious and I want to have a quick look. I may have looked at it about a year ago, but I hadn't looked at it in a year. And what I'm really looking for here is to see if the ephemera pieces have white edging on it, because I prefer my ephemera pieces not to have white edging. And to my delight, almost none of them have white edging. At this point, I've only found one, a couple little strawberries, but pretty much it looks like there's almost no white edging. So yay to that. I love these foam titles. I think it was one of the selling points for this collection for me, all of those really fun titles. I also have a papery pack from this collection. So you can see I have repackaged it in this pink envelope from the scrapbook.com. These are like really thin layering pieces. I think the box has 200 pieces. About a year or two ago, we were seeing that in collections a lot. We haven't seen it a lot lately, or I certainly haven't, but I love those papery pieces. From my stash, I'm bringing in some pink gingham washi from Echo Park Paper, and I'm also going to bring in some alphas. Those ones there are from the Rainbow Avenue collection. I pulled them out because the copper colored alphas kind of work well with those stickers, which have copper accents as well. I also have pink alphas and yellow ones. Those are both puffy alphas from the Hip Kit Club. More puffy alphas. Those green ones are from Pink Fresh Studio. Before showing you the kit all put together, I'm just going to bring in a few more things. So I have this stamp set called Elements of Text. It's a new one from Stampin' Up. It is an online exclusive. It looks like a really fun background stamp. I also have these flip flaps, which again is a carryover product from close to my heart. Basically, they are little pockets that you can adhere to your scrapbook page or page protector to add extra photos. Stampin' Up is now selling them. They are in the Scrapbooking online brochure as well. I'm bringing in some alphas, so those small square light ones are from Chamel's Reasons to Smile collection, I think, and the other ones are from Cedar House. Both of them are wood grain. One is light, one is dark. I think they will go with the material that I've selected. These thickers are from Vicky Boutin. I love those. You can use them as is. I often color them with alcohol markers. And I also have these frames from 49 in Market. It was from their most recent Christmas collection, which I didn't buy. The only thing I bought were these frames because wood grain can kind of go with everything. The collection is called Evergreen something, and I must say I am beyond impressed. They are sturdy, they are straight. I think that's why the insides are in them. No bending or warping here. And they are also thin. I love that. So I'm really excited about this product as well. So now what I'm going to do is tuck all this in my Kit Caddy and then look through my Kit Caddy with you just to show you how I store my products throughout the month. So this is a large desktop pop-in organizer that I bought at Staples about 2 years ago. I'm showing you the side. It is divided into 3 sections. In the back, I keep my paper and any embellishments that go with the collection, each collection in its own separate baggie. That makes cleanup at the end of the month very easy for me because I am a collection scrapbooker. I don't tuck in the alphas or titles because I think those can go with almost any of the collections. So I keep those separate towards the front. That's what I'm showing you right there, the alphas and the titles. Also here, I keep anything bulky. So you can see all of the stamps and dies I've selected to use. I have them right there. So they're not tucked in my tools. They're right in front of my eyes, so I will remember to use them. Also, I kept in here, you're going to see in a moment, that Papyri pack, just because it was too bulky to put in that envelope with that Jen Hadfield collection. In addition to that, I have the smaller bits. I have the frames there, the smaller alphas. You can see the flip flaps in there. I can use those with any one of those collections. Same thing with the enamel dots. And I also have the ribbon and the washi tape. That's a bit too bulky to put in those baggies anyway. But basically, that's it. I am organized and ready to play, and I can't wait. I'm super excited. I will probably be doing 4 layout process videos per month, plus 2 Mercy Tiara Kit unboxings and a layout share at the end of April. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would be honored and thrilled if you did. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.